information and specifications of the all-new, brand new iPhone 5. I've been waiting for this forever. It's finally been announced, and it's going to be released in about 9 days on September the 21st. So let's begin. Here we have all the specifications, all the pricing, everything you possibly want, and I'll let you know if this is a good buy or a bad buy in comparison to phones out right now. What you have is an all-new design. Technically you do. If you're looking at it from far away and it's in black or white, it will look exactly the same except longer. The back is now anodized aluminum instead of glass, so when you drop it, it's going to be a little bit sturdier than it was before. No more shattering fronts and backs, just shattering fronts. And I'm sure they got a lot of complaints about that in the first place, which is why they did this. So all in all, it's 18% thinner than the previous version. It's 20% lighter, and it has 12% less volume. It says on here, thin, sleek, and very capable. And of course it is. If you want to take a look at this, this is the phone version from Apple. It has 4G LTE, and it has a brand new 4-inch Retina display widescreen screen. And what they've done is they've extended the length of it and not made it any wider, so you can still use it in the same grip that you've always used your iPhones in the past or iPod touches. So I think that's a very good thing. So now you can see your videos in perfect widescreen without black bars as well. And what you have here, you can have it in two colors, either all black or all white, and both are having the same exact style. There are brand new features along with this. Because of the brand new processor, it has an A6 processor, which it says it can compute things twice as fast, much better graphics processing power. It has a bunch of new apps to use. It has a brand new Maps feature, not by Google anymore, but made by Apple in-house. It now has turn-by-turn navigation. It has brand new features on Siri, including getting your sports scores. It has a new application called Passbook, where you can get United Airlines tickets right on your phone. You don't have to print anything out. You just have it there with you, because a phone is something you're going to have with you all the time. Unfortunately, no near-field communication, something where you could just swipe your phone over something and pay immediately. But it's still good enough with this Passbook, and we'll see if that gets really adopted. It does have LTE, and if you compare the download speeds, it's really fast, and almost faster than a lot of Wi-Fi hotspots out there. So it's really great. The screen allows you to do so much more. If you're a fan of iMovie, which I am, and I use it all the time, including right now, you'll see that the screen helps you a lot. It helps you put a lot more things on that small screen. The A6 processing chip also helps with that. Faster CPU performance, faster graphics, and even better battery life. Speaking of the battery life, it is 8 hours of LTE browsing time, 8 hours of talk time, and 10 hours of video playback. It's amazing. Now let's start talking about the design. Of course, you know it has that new anodized aluminum back, same glass front, new 4-inch screen, but there are new things as well, including the new dock connector. It's called a lightning connector. It has 9 pins, it's magnetic, and it's reversible. If you've had a MacBook Air or anything new from Mac, it is one of those kinds of magnetic dock connectors which will easily slip in and out, so nothing can get broken or tangled up while you're charging your device. In the box you get Apple's all new EarPods, which sound great. Heard them at the Apple Store. They're made of all plastic though, but they feel really amazing. But you may still want to upgrade your sound to a Bose or Beats by Dre, as many people do. It has a brand new camera with a panorama mode now that it shares with the iPod Touch. It's an 8 megapixel camera. It has enhanced HD video recording. It has 1080p HD with the brand new iSight camera, and it has improved video stabilization that helps you if you have shaky footage or shaky hands. And it has face detection for up to 10 faces. So if you have a bunch of people around, it'll capture every single one of you. The camera app has new better features, including 40% faster photo capture, better low light performance, and improved noise reduction. This and the iPod Touch are really trying to push away standalone handheld cameras and make these be the cameras that you use all the time. People use Instagram, they're going to want to upload their picture just like that, and they're going to make it look good. They upload to Facebook, they want it to make it look good, and now you can do it with either of these devices. They're really pushing the envelope. I have a dedicated Sony camera, and when I get this, I most likely will not carry it anymore, so I don't have to carry too many devices. It's a great thing. A major improvement on this and the iPod Touch is that the FaceTime camera on the front is an HD camera. It has 720p HD video, and you can take really good looking self-portraits. So a big upgrade on that. Speaking more about the all-new lightweight connector, lightning connector, smaller, smarter, more durable, and it's reversible, so it doesn't matter which orientation you put it up. Talking more about the features, it has that brand new in-house generated maps and turn-by-turn navigation, which is helped by the new A6 processor. Siri gives you more, including sports scores and everything, and this is part of iOS 6, which will help you out. Of course, it includes iCloud, just like all other Apple devices, so you can continue to integrate this with the rest of your life. But the major point is the screen. It's bigger. It'll help you do more stuff. More screen real estate is better in any way you look at it. And especially since they didn't make it any wider, it's better on your hands. Now let's talk about the dimensions. It is 7.6 millimeters deep. It is 112 grams in weight, and the volume is 3.31 inches cubed. It's 18% thinner. I would say compare it, go to your local Apple store and hold these in your hand. It's a lot lighter and it feels really nice in your hand. Now let's go on to the specifications in which you can buy it. For $199 you can get a 16 gigabyte version, $299 32 gigabytes, and $399 is 64. The iPhone 4S has been reduced to $99. And you can still get the iPhone 4 for now $0. If you're interested in the size and weight in other formats, the height is 4.87 inches, the width is 2.31 inches, the depth is 0.3 inches, and the weight is 3.95 ounces. It has cellular and wireless. The GSM model is A1428, and that is UMTS by ASPA Plus by DC-HSDPA, and it supports LTE. The CDMA model is A1429 as CDMA EV-DO. So you'll know they're going to come in two different models for Verizon and AT&T and Sprint, even though I forgot about them for a little bit because there's no announcement on it. Its location features have assisted GPS and GLONASS, a digital compass, Wi-Fi, and cellular reception, of course, to triangulate your position. The display is a Retina display, 4-inch diagonal widescreen multi-touch display, 1136 by 640 pixel resolution at 326 pixels per inch. It has a contrast ratio of 800 to 1, which is typical. Its max brightness is 500 CD by M2. If you know what that means, I personally do not, and they say that's typical. It says it has a fingerprint-resistant oleophobic coating on the front, so you won't see many fingerprints on your glass, and a support for display for multiple languages and characters simultaneously. The camera, photos, and videos, it has an 8 megapixel iSight camera as opposed to the 5 megapixel iSight camera on the new iPod Touch. It can shoot in panorama mode. Its video recording is HD up to 1080p, and up to 30 frames per second with audio. The FaceTime camera in the front is a 1.2 megapixel for photos and HD videos of up to 720p with up to 30 frames per second. It has autofocus, it has tap to focus videos or still images. It has face detection for up to 10 people on still images or in video. It has your LED flash, it has improved video stabilization, and photo and video geotagging. Let's take a look at the buttons on it. If you're facing the phone from the front, the on-off button is going to be in the upper right-hand top side. The volume rocker is going to be right under the ring and silent or lock orientation mode on your left side. On the front of the device is going to be your home button. On the bottom of your device, on the left side, is going to be your 3.5mm stereo headphone mini jack and your microphone. In the middle is going to be your lightning connector, and on your right side is your built-in speaker. The power and battery life again, it's a built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery, charges via USB on your computer or power adapter. Your talk time is 8 hours on 3G, your standby is 225 hours. Your internet use, up to 8 hours on 3G, up to 8 hours on LTE, and up to 10 hours on Wi-Fi. Video playback is 10 hours, and audio playback is 40 hours. They really got a lot out of this battery. They had to make it a lot bigger, and the processing power of the A6 processor helps get as much as you need out of it. Its audio playback supported formats are ACC, protected ACC, HE-AAC, MP3, MP3 VBR, and other audio formats including WAV. And of course you have your user configurable maximum volume limit so you don't blow out your ears, which is not good. As for TV and video, it has AirPlay mirroring to an Apple TV support at 720p, AirPlay video streaming to Apple TV on the 3rd generation Apple TV up to 1080p, and Apple TV 2nd generation up to 720p. Its video format supported RH.264 up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. So this is good. You can record in 1080p and watch it back. On the iPod Touch, the new generation, you cannot. You can still only view videos up to 720p. And of course you can see M4V, MP4, MOV video formats, MPEG-4, and a bunch of others. Included in this package, when you buy it, you get your brand new Apple EarPods with a remote and mic on the wire itself. And it says you get a storage and travel case. So you get a lot of things in this device. Let's talk about the sensors. It has your 3-axis gyro, your accelerometer, your proximity sensor on the front, and your ambient light sensor so your screen will know when to dim so you don't use too much battery. So this is all you get in the device. It's a great thing. The iPhone 5 starts from $199. You can get the iPhone 4S from $99 and the iPhone 4 from $0, and of course all with contracts. It will go on pre-order starting September 14th, and you can buy it at any retail Apple store at 8 a.m. on September the 21st. All in all, this is a major upgrade, even though it looks the same, except longer. The processing power is greater. It is a bigger, more competitive screen compared to other smartphones out there right now. It finally has LTE. It's a must-buy if you have the older generation iPhone. Siri does more for you. The new Maps does more. But then again, you can get iOS 6 on all your devices starting this fall. If you're an Apple fan, definitely get this. If you're looking for a new phone or getting a new contract, this is definitely one I'd look at in comparison to other phones. It's not as wide as Android phones are getting to be with their huge screens. This is bigger, but not too big. I would say definitely get this phone in most of the circumstances. If you're stuck on your contract, I would not opt out any time sooner, or if you're a fan of Windows or Android, I'd stay with them because they're totally different animals. This has been Matt.